What's up guys, Matt here coming at you with another quick video. This one, we're gonna try to get some more wheel speed out of this TRX4M. Since my original review video on this, I went ahead and put the Injora MB100 in this thing, running the Dumbo RC transmitter, and that allowed me to get a 3S battery running through this thing. I haven't did any other changes. I'm waiting on my speed gears to get here. And that was a fairly cheap option, but the main problem with this ESC is your reverse is very limited, the speed on it. I would love to see Injora do a sort of V3 of this and give us 100% reverse as well as throttle. So for me, this just didn't work. We were able to get a little more wheel speed, have a little more fun. The drag brake is a bit much on it. So as soon as you let off that throttle, you were just nosing like crazy. And like I said, the reverse was limited. We really couldn't even get a nose wheelie just using reverse at all. So I have a better idea and a much cheaper idea. So this Redcat receiver, you can get this with the transmitter that comes in the Ascent18 for like 26 bucks from Redcat. I'll link it in the description. So you're getting the transmitter and this sort of ESC receiver for 26 bucks. Guys, so we've got to try this out. All right, so I'm going to install this in here. I'm actually going to pair it with one of these because you get a little less drag brake when you use one of these with it. So if you guys don't know and you have the Ascent18, you can pair these with this receiver, but you kind of lose your drag brake. And so I'm kind of wanting that to happen with this because we want a more free rolling monster truck. So I'm going to get this installed. The thing with this is we can run 3S on it as well. So I'm very curious to see what sort of wheel speed we can get by just doing this. And for 26 bucks, like if it works at all, guys, you can't go wrong, right? So let's try it out and we'll do some speed runs with it. Okay, so this is the transmitter that will come with this ESC/receiver, and it will work fine. You'll just notice that we have more drag brake. So you'll see that kind of stop. As soon as I let off the throttle, it's stopping. All right. So if you have one of these laying around, this is going to be your better option. So to bind this up, just gonna turn everything off, turn this back on. It'll start to flash. You're going to hold your bind button, turn this on, and you should be good. Now you'll see when I let off the throttle, we don't stop immediately. We have a little roll. So I think this is going to be our better combination. So if you have one of these around, that's going to be much better. For 26 bucks though, this is going to work pretty well. So let's go run this thing and see how it does. And I honestly rarely ever take the time to plug the lights in, but if you guys want to, this does have the channel 3, so you can plug the lights in. All right, so I ran this test before, and the Max Smasher on the right and this Traxxas straight out of the box, both of them were pretty dead even. Now we have the stock Smasher on the right with the Traxxas on 3S with this Redcat system in it. So let's see what kind of wheel speed we have now. Quite a bit faster already. You can see it will actually donut. I think we're going to actually be able to pull some tricks now, do a little jumping, and we still haven't even did the speed gears or anything like that to it yet. So let's take it outside, see if it'll jump. So one thing I couldn't do with the Injora MB100 was just punch it and get a wheelie very well. Now you can see it will wheelie really good. You can just kind of hold it full throttle and it's perfect from a dead stop. Okay, we've got enough free coast in it that it's not an issue when I let off the throttle. If we hit reverse and then wheelie, it will definitely pop it up quick. Plenty to get stoppy and a nose wheelie there. So our reverse is still not super powerful, but it's plenty, I think, to get some nose wheelies and stuff. And it will now jump a little bit. Here's a clip of the stock truck hitting this same jump. Now, I mean, it's out on the dirt, but you're not losing that much speed. You can see it just barely kind of crawls over it. And then when we hit the backflip side, just kind of rolls a flip. So when we get our speed gears in here, it's gonna get even better. But you can see we actually backflip now. Before it would just hit that and kind of barely roll up it and fall over. Oh, we even got a little slap wheelie there. Definitely the way this thing should have came, at least. I mean, you can actually do some monster truck things with it now, guys. Ha ha ha, yes. Oh, it's definitely top heavy. So you'll see here with this transmitter that does come with this, you've got a lot more drag brake. It's going to basically do a stoppie every time you let off the throttle. So you have to remember that when you're driving and not let completely off the throttle if you can. So that's why if you compare it with the FMS or one of those style transmitters, you will be much better off. But this will work and you will get by with it just fine. You just kind of got to remember, don't let off the throttle completely when you let up, unless you want to do a nose wheelie every time you stop. So everybody always asks me where I got these. They're flywheels. They're on Amazon, but they don't make the ones like this anymore, I don't guess. You can't find them anywhere. These actually link up together so you can have wider jumps. The ones that you get now have like a rolled edge on them and they don't really link up well. So it kind of stinks. I wish they still made these. But I bought a bunch of these a long time ago because I knew they were starting to get hard to find. This is definitely much more fun now, guys. So I think it's well worth the 26 bucks for this upgrade. A good 3S pack in here. Honestly, this Palm Power Pack that's in here now, you can see it's already getting a little weaker. This thing has been ran and ran and ran, and so it's not quite as powerful as it used to be. So fresh 3S pack, we would definitely have more speed, and we haven't even did any gearing to it yet. So once we get the high-speed gears in here, we'll test it again, and then we'll maybe do the overdrive front and rear as well, the ring and pinions, and see what that does. So I think for 26 bucks, this is gonna be hard to beat. You guys let me know what you think about it. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. $26, guys. I'm saving you money right here. Hit the thumbs up for that. Peace.